Hello friends, chapter number 6 ratio and proportion is going on. In last discussion we discussed about percentage and operation on percentage. Today we will continue and today we will discuss about profit and loss. This is very important topic of arithmetic and in our day-to-day life we need of its use. So I think when we are going in market, we are buying something and which amount we are paying, that is called cost price. And after some time, suppose in our daily use we are buying some like this other article, and the shopkeeper is buying something from wholesaler dealer, and then after he is selling, so at which cost we are buying, that is called cost price. And after some time to get a profit, after we are selling, the cost at which we are selling an article, that is called selling price. So first of all I would like to explain the main points related to profit and loss. Topic is profit and loss. Profit and loss. This is very important, and all students will learn the main points related to this topic. So first, cost price. Cost price. What is cost price? Suppose you went in market and you bought one thing, and how much amount you paid for that article, that is called cost price. The cost at which an article is bought the cost at which an article is bought is called cost price. Is it clear? Yes. Now selling price, or short form is CP. You can write short form CP. Selling price or SP. So what is selling price? The cost at which an article is sold. The cost at which an article is sold is called selling price or SP. The cost at which an article is sold is called selling price or SP. Next point is profit. Profit. What is profit? Suppose we bought something. A shopkeeper bought television from wholesale dealer, and to customer he sold that one. So the cost of television was 14,000, and he sold to the customer for 15,000. So he got 1,000 profit. It means if the selling price is more than the cost price, that time there will be profit. Profit. If selling price, this symbol you already know, greater. If selling price is greater than cost price, that time will be profit. If SP will be greater than CP, there will be profit. Understood? So this symbol stands for greater. If SP is greater than CP, there will be profit. Loss, if CP is greater than SP, it means we paid more amount to buy something and sold for less amount, then there will be loss. So loss if CP is greater than SP. After finding profit and loss, we have to find profit percent and loss percent. For this point, you have to keep one thing in your mind. Loss or profit percent always calculated on cost price. What I told? Profit or loss always will be calculated on cost price. So to find profit percent, so profit I told calculated on cost price. So for this one direct formula you can learn. So profit multiply by 100 upon CP. So this is the formula. You have to learn this formula to solve the question related to profit and loss. If you have to find profit percent, then apply this formula. What is the profit? Multiply by 100 and divide by cost price. So profit multiply by 100 divide by CP. Is it clear? Yes. Now loss percent. Loss percent. Same loss also will be calculated on cost price. So loss multiply by 100 upon CP. So this is the formula for finding loss percent. Any doubt, any confusion? So in this discussion I will discuss about the main points related to profit and loss, and you have to learn, and after learning you will start exercise. Next, SP. How we find the SP? If cost price is given, loss or profit is given, then loss percent and profit percent is given, then how to find SP? So for this you have to learn this formula. SP will be equal to CP multiply by 100 if profit is there, so profit percent. See this thing properly. If profit is, then profit you will add. It means 100 plus profit percent. If loss is there, then loss percent you will subtract upon 100. This is the formula for finding SP. CP multiply by 100 plus profit percent. If loss is there, 100 minus loss percent upon 100. Any doubt? Okay. If we have to find CP, for finding CP, SP multiply by 100 upon 100 plus profit percent. If loss is there, loss percent. So these are the main points related to profit and loss percent, profit and loss. So you have to learn all the formula and all the main points, then you will start the exercise. In next discussion we will solve the problems related to profit and loss. So this is all for today. Thank you. Thank you.